Welcome to EduBridge IAS. I am Nitish Sharma, and today I am bringing another important topic as a part of our initiative, that is EduBridge in News. Okay, so as you all know, the western coast of India is having a warning of a cyclone, which is named as Tauktae, In this, the letter K is silent, so it is pronounced as Tauktae. We will be understanding what is cyclone, we will be understanding what will be the landfall of this Tauktae, and we'll be understanding why this topic will be important for our UPSC preparation. Okay, before we begin, please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to EduBridge IAS. Please press the notification icon, that is the bell icon, and if you like our content, please like the videos. Why this topic is important? This topic is important because of prelims. Topics is the part of the syllabus. It is important from the point of view of mains. Where in mains paper 1, GS paper 1, where cyclone is specifically the part of the syllabus, and also from the part of GS paper 3, where disaster management is also the part of सिलेबस. सो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं इस टॉपिक को. सबसे पहले हम लोग समझेंगे कि ये साइक्लोन टॉक्टी, ये नाम कहां से आया. सो द नेम ऑफ दिस साइक्लोन इज गिवन बाय म्यांमार. दिस इज मीनिंग ऑफ अ रेप्टाइल. ठीक है, दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ अ रेप्टाइल. ठीक है, वेयर इन म्यांमार अ गेको which is like a lizard is called as Tauktae. Okay, अब this cyclone is currently centered over the Lakshadweep region. It is centered over the Lakshadweep region, that is the western coast of India. And it is likely to reach the coast by May 18th near the Gujarat state. Okay, so it is likely to reach the गुजरात स्टेट बाय May 18, जिसको बोलते हैं लैंडफॉल. ओके, नाउ दिस cyclone Tauktae, this cyclone is emerging from this region, then it went in the right direction. Comment section, please tell us why this cyclone moved towards the right direction, and when from the right direction it is moving towards the Gujarat coast. So this is the region from where it began, and this is the region from to which it will be making its landfall. Okay, now what are cyclones? Cyclones are in the oceanic region, where if they are developed between the Tropic of Capricorn and Tropic of Cancer, then they will be called as the tropical cyclones. What are they? They are violent storms that originate over oceans in the tropical areas. Be very clear, cyclones, they emerge in oceans, and that is why there is a difference between tropical cyclones and thunderstorms. That is why there is a difference between cyclones and tornadoes. Okay, why? Because they existing in the oceanic region. Okay, and they end when they reach the land, which is called as landfall. Okay, which is called as the landfall. A formation of cyclones. This video will tell you a lot about the formation of cyclones. Let us understand. So in the oceanic region, that is in the oceanic region where the sea surface temperature is above 26 degrees Celsius. The warm air is rising, the winds are flowing. The warm air is rising and the winds are flowing, and there is the existence of a Coriolis force. There is an existence of a Coriolis force where the warm air is rising and the cold air is descending in such a manner that an outflow or a direction is formed where the wind is moving in a cyclonic direction or a anticyclonic direction depending upon the hemisphere of the earth. For example, as the cyclone is right now in the northern hemisphere, so it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. This is how a cyclone is formed. The cyclones start moving after the formation of an eye, and the formation of an eye wall. ठीक है, the formation of an eye and formation of the eye wall, a cyclone starts moving and it goes in the right direction in the northern hemisphere because of the Coriolis force, because of the Coriolis force. कुछ चीजें बहुत अच्छे से आप लोग ध्यान रखिएगा, that cyclone gets its energy from moisture. Cyclone gets its energy from moisture. That is why when a cyclone reaches the land, it loses its energy source, and this is how a cyclone dissipates. पहली चीज जो आपको याद रखनी है. दूसरी, Coriolis force is very important for the existence of a cyclone. That is why cyclones do not exist close to the equator or at the equator. Okay, they do not exist at the equator. And as Coriolis force is not present at the equator, so cyclones do not cross the equator. They will either be there in the northern hemisphere or in the southern hemisphere. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है that a cyclone is moving from northern hemisphere to southern hemisphere. Okay, now ये जो cyclone है, ये cyclone इसका नाम कहां से आया? So there is an organization that is called as World Meteorological Organization. World Meteorological Organization ने in the year 2000 decided in a collaboration with the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia Pacific that the cyclones will be named. And under these there is a regional specialized meteorological center located in New Delhi, which is responsible for naming of cyclones in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea region. Through these authorities, the list of names is provided, where according to the number of cyclones, the name of the cyclone is decided. So it is decided under the World Meteorological Organization. Okay. Now there are certain conditions for naming a cyclone. Yani ke, when you are naming a cyclone, you have to make sure that it is neutral. It means it is not related to any politics or political figure. It is not related to religious belief or culture or gender. The name should not hurt any person's sentiments. It should not be very rude and cruel in nature. It should be very short and not offensive. And make sure that the maximum length of the name of a cyclone is 8 letters. This may come as a pre-question. The maximum length of a name of a cyclone should not be more than 8 letters. And when the name of the cyclone is provided, its pronunciation with voiceover should also be provided. And the names should not be repeated. Once used, they should not be used again. Every name should be new. So you cannot say that the cyclone of this name has also existed before. This cannot be the situation. All the names of the cyclones are new. Okay, all the names of the cyclones are new. Now, why the naming of cyclone is needed? It's very simple, that the general public can identify it through the name. जैसे अगर आप समझिए, अगर people, they do not have a generic name for understanding of a virus that is called as coronavirus, and not everyone can understand that what is SARS-CoV-2, what is SARS-CoV-2. So that is why, for the understanding of general public, the scientific names are given certain generic names also. Okay, so it is for the understanding. Plus, it is also beneficial in providing disaster management and rehabilitation and the prevention and recovery at that moment. So because with a name, the understanding is better to clear any kind of confusion. So this is why the cyclones are named. Okay. So this is something you need to know as a UPSC aspirant. Why? Because the question has been asked in UPSC mains that the recent cyclone on east coast of India was called Phylin. The recent cyclone on the east coast of India was called Phylin. How are tropical cyclones named across the world? Elaborate. Okay. So you can expect questions from this topic also in UPSC prelims as well as in mains. Okay. So this is what we had to do in this topic. If you like our content, please share it with your friends and your fellow aspirants. And if you want to participate in the daily quiz, You can join us on our Telegram channel, which is provided in the video description. Okay, thank you very much, and keep yourself safe, because we are dealing with difficult situations these days, and hope to see you with another topic very soon. Thank you very much. Take care.